In a previous video we learned how to paint fire, so today we're gonna paint some water. I don't have any water elementals this time, but I have a small commission with these dudes that are water benders or something, I don't really care. I thought they would work well enough. The fastest way to paint water for me is using the Watercolors Marine series. I lost number 3 somewhere, but I have the one coat blue, so close enough, right? Starting from Marine number 5, we just give the mini a quick and dirty base coat. To increase the speed I use a cheap number 4 synthetic brush. If you don't have watercolor paints, try to get a really dark turquoise like dark sea blue from Vallejo. It's important because the water needs to be slightly greenish in the darkest areas. Just a bit will do. Next is obviously number 4. We keep base coating, but this time we want to think where we place the paint. This is not highlighting. We are sketching the water depth using values to try and play with darker and light blue to give the illusion of motion to the water. The two colors are close enough that don't show really well on screen, but if we jump forward, yeah, you can see the difference. Moving up in brightness, I have one coat blue. This is extremely concentrated, so I'm going to glaze it on. Having progressively lighter blues further enhances the water's three-dimensional effect. Moreover, as we glaze we can pull different areas together with some smooth blending. So speaking of which, don't forget to go back and forth with darker colors to avoid leaving harsh transitions on the mini, exactly as we did with fire. Another step higher in value, number 2 starts to feel like it's too bright for the water itself. We will use it, in fact, to start sketching the foam and the ripples in the flowing water. To do that, I literally overbrush where I want the foam to be. Overbrushing results in a little bit of chalkiness here and there, but we can easily re-establish bright, saturated colors by glazing darker colors on top. With the last blue, number 1, we want to pick up the traces we left on the water and stipple the foam and ripples on the mini. As you can see, I stipple and drag the brush. Think about the direction of the flow and just freehand the ripples where you want them. To give variation and randomness to the water, you want to stipple and drag, stipple and drag. But you can also paint ripples, small waves, whatever you want. We're almost done. We now want to paint the foam using weather wood from Secret Weapon Miniatures. I make a diluted white paint, not a glaze this time, just paint, and I will use it to paint the foam. Don't forget to wipe the excess of paint before going on the mini, or you can get some splotchy results. Use the white to paint the foam and use the Marine 1 to tone it down and blend it on the mini. Keep stippling and smudging until you obtain something that looks good enough to you. If you go crazy with the white, you will get a chalky look on your mini, almost for sure. To blend everything back together again, we go back to the Marine number 5 we started with. Make a thin glaze out of it and use it to re-establish shadows. It's a thin glaze, so you can also use it safely on the white areas, but it's still easy to overdo this, so go easy. Yeah, and basically this is all you need to know to paint flowing water. You can use it on bases or water creatures, whatever you want. And as you can see, this is a finished miniature. Well, the effect is pretty good, I mean, I like it. So we're done with today's tutorial, and I hope to see you all next time. See you guys! If you like this tutorial, please like and subscribe so I can keep making more. And don't forget to leave your comments and critiques in the comment section below so I can keep improving. Thank you for watching.